What's good, guys? Welcome back to another banger on the channel. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Please hit the subscribe button so that I don't kill myself. Let me get into the actual video. If I'm being honest, I don't know why I'm going to title this video, but I do know that I fucked myself over pretty badly. So, there's always that. If you want to hear how I fucked myself over, please watch to the end of the video because it means a lot. Let me get into the actual video now. So, I go to school this morning, nothing out of the ordinary. Go to my first 4 period classes. So, first period, second period, third period, fourth period. Then I go to my 5th period class. My 5th period class is theater. And the funniest part is my teacher wasn't even there. I had a substitute. So the reason my teacher wasn't there is because he got knocked out. Long story short, there was a fight and he was trying to break it up and he got caught in the crossfire and he took a quick nap. But like that, the story's not even about him. I digress. He got knocked out, so I have a substitute. So I go to the auditorium, which is where theater classes held, and I sit down and this girl sits next to me. We'll call her Alyssa. Alright, so I'm sitting by myself, and then Alyssa comes. She sits right next to me. And now, let me give it a little bit of backstory to this Alyssa girl. So this Alyssa girl, she's like that one person that's like, she's not a thought, but she at the same time, she's friendly. She's like, she wasn't passed around, but at the same time, she's hella friendly, bro. You also know she's not a virgin either, so there's that. Like, she's not friendly. She's like too friendly with everyone. And she sits next to me, and like at the same time, like this is the same girl. Like I want to fuck her so bad, but she said no. So like she won't let me fuck her, but she's friendly. Like that, like it's a weird type of friendly too. Like the flirt, like that dumbass type of friendly. So like I don't understand how like you'll give that type of energy, but you won't let me fuck you. You know what I mean? Like I want to bust a nut. So because this girl is like she's over like one, she's not as attractive. Like I mean, if I can fuck her, then I can fuck her, right? So I'm sitting next to her, or she sits next to me, mind you. I say by myself, she wants to sit next to me. She sits next to me. My dick is hard as hell because I'm just thinking, like, man, would I slap her ass if I like put my dick in it? Like I'm just imagining all sorts of disgusting scenarios because I'm a kid going through puberty or whatever, and she's like being annoying because I was on my phone. I was just scrolling through TikTok or whatever the fuck I was doing, and she's being annoying because she's that type of flirty, friendly type of person, which really gets on my nerves. I understand that type of personality, but she's kicking me. She's like talking under her breath, and I'll ask her if she said anything, knowing damn well she said something, but she'll be like, nope. I didn't say anything. Nope, I didn't. So that was getting on my nerves a little bit. And what I did is I took her Crocs. I was wearing slides. She was wearing Crocs. So I took one of her Crocs, put that on my right foot, and I gave her my right slide. So in case I didn't explain that well, I have one of my slides, one of her Crocs on my feet, and she has one of my slides, one of her Crocs on her feet. So like I basically switched one shoe, if that makes sense. And I say bye and peace out, and I walk out the door because class was literally about to end, and like the teacher lives in class is like 1 minute away from ending. So I just walk out, go to lunch, and my reasoning behind this was, I was like, oh my god, all my friends are gonna be like, ooh, you have a secret admirer. Mind you, this is around Valentine's Day, like period. So everyone's gonna be like, ooh, you have a secret girl, ooh, you have hoes, and I'm gonna be like, shit, bro, that's another one. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought I was gonna be a really cool kid with a really cool personality. I don't know, bro. I don't know what was going on in my head, if I'm being honest, but I think I'm just retarded. So I go like throughout the rest of the day with this Croc on my foot, and I think I'm waiting for someone to be like, ooh, is that a girl's Croc? Like I'm waiting for someone to like notice it, and so I could gas myself up and I don't know, have a boost in self-esteem or some dumb shit like that. But you know what does happen? The exact opposite. Go to my 7th period class, which is fucking world history. Well, AP world history. We go through the whole class. No one says shit. Mind you, I'm sitting next to my goofy ass friends that are all single because they're all ugly as shit. So I thought they were gonna be like, ooh, look at his Croc, but no, none of that shit. So I'm sitting in class, and eventually the teacher, he looks at me and he's like, is this what we're doing now, Caleb? And I'm like, huh, what? And then I noticed that he's like talking about my Croc, and I'm like, oh fuck, because this is the type of teacher that like if he's like sees you doing some bullshit, he'll call you out on it in front of everyone. He like doesn't give a shit. So he calls me out in front of the whole class, and he's like, so what, you transgender now? I was like, what the fuck, bro? I'm over here, I'm trying to explain that I'm not gay to everyone, and everyone was like, ooh, you're gay, and I was like, fuck, bro. So everyone's like, some people think I'm gay. Some people just think I'm fucking weird. Like everyone thinks, I don't know. Everyone just had mixed opinions on my shit, and like, long story short, it did not go the way I wanted. I wanted everyone to think I had hoes, but in that case, everyone thought I was the hoe. You know what I mean? Everyone thought like I wanted a dick in my asshole and I was gay or some shit like that. I don't swing that way. You understand what I'm saying? So I go to my 8th period class. My goofiest friend wasn't even at school today because he had a sports tournament, so he wasn't even at school today. But mind you, like, no one noticed, and the only people that noticed was my teacher, and then he called me out on my bullshit in front of the whole class, and I had the whole class laughing at me for a solid, like, 10 minutes, because he finished our lesson plan, and we really have, like, 10 minutes of free time, and during the 10 minutes of free time, I was turning in my paper or some shit like that, and while I walked up to him, that was when he was like, oh, look at him, he's transgender, so, you know, fuck me, if that makes sense, and, you know, it did not turn out the way I wanted to. So moral of the story, very important, moral of the story, be yourself and don't do some dumb shit like I did. But if you enjoyed listening to my suffering, you can leave a like on the video. Really don't give a shit. But, you know, I do genuinely hope you have a better day than I did. You know what I mean? Have a good day. Peace out.